What do you say about this next young man? Nobody has ever come along in gospel music like him. He's an institution within himself. Would you welcome Mr. Kirk Talley?
I was thrilled with Step Into the Water. I wrote that song after hearing a preacher, Phil Hoskins, just use that phrase in a sermon that he preached at a revival that the cathedral sang in Lenore, North Carolina. And we were sitting back in the choir, and behind Phil, we had sung and he was speaking. And he said, it's time we as Christians need to step into the water. And I don't know why that struck a bell with me, but I just knew there was a chorus there, and so I took out a pen and paper and wrote the chorus, and then we put verses to it just a little later. George's part on that, in the bass part, see, coming from a background that a non-male quartet background, I didn't hear the bass part as it did it, but when we got to record, George put the bass part on there, which really made the song. And that song was the first song that I'd ever written that ever got on a chart. And so it was kind of like, it helped establish me as a writer, I think. And it was #1 for 9 months in a row.
Step into the water, wade out a little bit deeper, wet your feet in the water of His word. Step into the water, wade out a little bit deeper. Come join angels singing praises to the Lamb of God. It's time we the people stand up for what is right. It's time we squared our shoulders back and raise our swords to fight. For the Bible is my weapon and the Spirit is my shield. The church needs more of its members to be workers in the field. Step into the water, wade out a little bit deeper, wet your feet in the water of His love. Step into the water, wade out a little bit deeper, come join angels singing praises to the Lamb of God, to the Lamb of God. There is victory for the Christian who walks the narrow way. There has been a prize appointed for the soul who does not stray. Oh, I want to live for Jesus and be all that I should be, so that I can rest with Him forever, live eternally. Step into the water, wade out a little bit deeper, wet your feet in the water of His love. Step into the water, wade out a little bit deeper, come join angels singing praises to the Lamb of God, to the Lamb of God. Step into the water, wade out a little bit deeper, wet your feet in the water of His love. Step into the water, wade out a little bit deeper, come join angels singing praises to the Lamb of God. Step into the water, wade out a little bit deeper, wet your feet in the water of His love. Step into the water, wade out a little bit deeper, come join angels singing praises to the Lamb of God. Come join angels singing, hear those glad bells ringing. Come join angels singing praises to the Lamb of Through my disappointments, strife and discontentment, I cast my depression. I'm standing on the solid rock. I'm standing on the rock of ages, safe from every storm, all the storm that rages. Racing love I bring, but not from sand and wages. I'm standing on the solid rock. Even though he's gone now, I don't feel alone now. With comfort came the Spirit of the Lord. Now with His word to guide me, from temptations hide me, I'm standing on the solid rock. I'm standing on the rock of ages, safe from every storm, all the storm that rages. In love I bring, not from sand and wages. I'm standing on the solid rock. Well, now I'm pressing onward, and each step leads me homeward. I'm trusting in my Savior day by day, and close is our relation, firm is His foundation. So on the solid rock I'll stay, standing on the rock. On the rock of ages, safe from every storm, all the storm that rages. Rich in love and rich, but not from sand and wages. I'm standing on the solid rock. I'm standing on the solid rock. Safe from every storm, all the storm that rages. Rich in love and rich, but not from sand and wages. I'm standing on the solid rock. Well, now I'm pressing onward, each step leads me homeward. I'm trusting in my Savior day by day, and close is our relation, firm is His foundation. So on the solid rock standing on the rock of ages, safe from every storm, all the storm that rages. Rich in love and rich, but not from sand and wages. I'm standing on the sun.